Hey there, if you're new to this channel, how you going? And if you're a watcher of this channel, how you going? In today's episode, you probably guess what's going to happen by the title, but I have changed the name of my YouTube channel. It was Volkswagen Classics, and now I'm changing it to Restored by Nate. I've got two reasons for that. One is because Volkswagen Classics sort of limits myself to Volkswagens. Nothing against them, I think they're the best cars. And I like to work on it in the channel all the time. And two is that it's sort of hard to search up. Like if I search up Volkswagen Classics, it will come up with any classic Volkswagens, Beetles, Combis, buses, whatever you want to call them. So if I have it more specific to me, more custom, I guess, it's easy to search up. Now in this video, I wanted to go through an idea I had, and it sort of relates to the change of the title name of the channel, and that is that I want to feature, well, I'm planning on featuring some other vehicles projects other than Volkswagens. Now don't get me wrong, I like Volkswagens, I'd feature them on the channel all the time, but it's sort of niche, so I thought if I did other cars, Internationals, Fords, etc., whatever, it's more of a broader community of viewers and stuff like that to reach more of you guys. But I will not be going away from the Volkswagen Beetle. This will be the main car of the channel, probably for as long as this channel's existence. But yeah, I wanted to say that if I sort of want to get somewhere with this, it's sort of hard if you're doing part 1s and 2s, because people need to follow along with this. So if I do a bit of everything, film a bit of everything, I'd want to see how that goes. But this video is made so you guys can have an input. If you don't want to see any of this, let me know. I'm not going to get offended. If you do, great. But with all that done, let's get on to it. So here's a 64 Beetle. A lot of you know that, who have watched this channel before. And I'm just going to say a few things. Actually, I'll start around the other side. Of updates have been happening. I haven't been filming. So I think you might have seen that I've moved the door gap at some stage. I'd cut that slit. Well, that slit that was cut is all welded up. And the A-pillar is done. All in there. The bottom's epoxy primed. The inside of the A-pillar is all welded, all ground down. All here, all that's done. Ground down a bit here more. Back here, we had made up a piece to finish all the back here. I don't think that was on the channel. I should paint that. Bit of welding up front. All that's ground down there. I cut that out the other day, and I'll show you the piece I've made. This is the piece I made. You can see there's a curve there, and that sits there. Once I push that down, it sits pretty flat. It's not going to get cut here because we need to keep that hole, and this doesn't have it. Anyway, that's got to go in there. I took the guard off for this. That's why in the intro I only showed half the car because it looks a bit weird with the guard missing. But anyway, moving on to the back. I've welded the rear valance completely on. I can lift the body of the car up. I'm not going to do it now because I've only got one hand because I'm filming. So welded that there, welded it in here. A little bit of grinding needs to be done there. Up here I've been working on the C-pillar. You can see I've gotten some filler, getting it down. I'm doing this part separate to the rest of the car, just to get it in shape. As I said on a previous episode, if this doesn't get into shape, then I will cut it out and redo it. But except for this little trouble here, it's pretty good. I need to sand that down if I've got time after this video. But yeah, that is the... Oh, and one more thing. Little rust repair. Not a rust repair. We had some bronze welds. They were cracking. Got really bad. I think I've chucked it in the bin. Anyway, couldn't weld it anymore, so I put a piece in. But that's what's been happening on the 64. Now here's the part of the video where I want you guys' opinion on. So we've got this 1500 or something International Harvester C-Line that is getting a bit of work done Now, I don't know, I was considering if I should feature this truck on the channel. It's as a 68, as I said. It had an inline 6, which we're going to put a 345 V8, maybe with a 5-speed, otherwise we're going back to the 4-speed. If I can get this door open. They don't open nearly as good as VW doors. This floor we welded together here, and I made up some panels for this. That wasn't too long ago. So that's got to get welded in, painted, filler. All the front is pretty much done. It's not on it, but it's pretty much done, ready to go. So yeah, let me know if you want to see this on the channel. If you do, great, I'll film it. If you don't, just say so, I won't show it again. But as I said to all those VW viewers who have been watching the Great Beetle, I will be keeping this. This is the main focus. It's still a VW channel. I'm just changing the name and maybe adding some other vehicles in, if that's alright with you. Now I want to show you some more projects, and then that will conclude this video. Right, so this is another International. The grill's ripped off this one. This is a AB Metro, which is the big sort of box, a bit like the American sort of ones. This was a lot more of a long-term project, a bit like the Type 3. The Type 3 will be done after the Beetle. This will be worked on after the 68 Inter. But yeah, just showing you, I don't think this will go on the channel, but if you want to see it, let me know. I could film a bit more, but be in the sun. So as I said, this is a 1300. It's got an inline 6 on gas or propane at the moment, which we don't want. We're thinking of doing a inline 6-cylinder Cat diesel swap with this, paired behind an Allison Auto. But that's future plans. If you want to know about this, or if you want to watch this, just say so and I'll come up with a video. Something I actually didn't film in the intro. This is a boat, as you can see. See if I can peel it back and see the paint. It's a 1976 Starcraft. There's an easy spot to orange. So we had painted this just with spray cans. Alloy boat, no motor yet, no floor in it. Well, it's got like the hull, but no wooden floor. We got the windscreen on and the rubber installed not long ago actually. But again, if you want to see that, I can do a video. These were just in the intro. Some of you people may know these. These are just my donor beetles, so they're probably not going to be projects. None of them have full complete set of tags. They can't really go on the road. But I just wanted to show you it if someone hasn't seen this channel and just questioning what it was in the intro. Type 3 parts there, Beetle cuts, Beetle, and some BA Falcon parts there. But Type 3 seats, high backs. But that's that, and get on to some more. This here is a 71, 72, not too sure. That's what I think it is. Another International. This is the third International. We actually got another one, but I don't think that will be a project. This is a 1200, which is a smaller one, single wheels at the back, so it's a pickup or ute. This one, again, probably not going to get done anytime soon, but that's that. If I turn around, we've got a motorbike, Honda CT90, I think. Not too sure. Don't know much about motorbikes, but it's a postie bike, so it's sort of step through. This is the VW shed. Got my 71 Fastback and the floor pan of the 64 Beetle. Alright, last but not least, we've actually got more than these two last ones. I just don't know if I'm entitled to film them anyway, as they're not mine, but then again, only the VWs are mine. I can film the others. 85 Holden Jackaroo, or Isuzu, whatchamacallit. I think it's one of the most rebadged cars in the world actually. But got that, nothing special. And 64 F250. But no tub on the back and a bit of rust. So there's more. Again, if you want to see these projects, let me know. If you don't, tell me and I won't show them again, ever. But yeah, that's turbo diesel, but I think the wheels are locked up and stuff. Again, late model. I could do a video on like detailing it and stuff, because yeah, it's dirty. And this one's a full-blown resto like the Beetle. But yeah, that's that. Oh, and one more thing. The trailer that I call the Beetle Hauler, because it's about the only car that can fit Beetles and Type 3s. So, yeah, that's my trailer, the Beetle Hauler. Rightio, I'm back where I was at the start. Some birds in the background. As I said, you guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Would you want to see these vehicles, or do you just not? I don't care. Well, I do care, that's why I'm making the video, but your opinion was. There will be another episode of the Beetle coming up soon, now that I've got some storage space available on my laptop, because I had to do some other things which took up a bit of storage, but now I've got a bit more to start making videos. I've still got to work on the C-pillar and a few other bits and pieces on the 64, but yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Even with the channel change, I honestly think that's for the better either way, and I don't think you guys are really going to care. Oh well, doesn't really matter. But thanks for tuning in. As I said, it's still going to be a Volkswagen channel mainly. This is my favourite car, my dream car, and this is what I want on the channel the most. I'm just doing them to seek more further opportunities, I guess, and further audience, broader audience. But enough yapping. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.